Hello everyone, welcome again in Eng-Man YouTube channel. So in this video, we are going to continue our learning on LNG network modeling using GAP software. It's a very interesting software and powerful software. All right, and now after everything that we have done before, now we arrive at the point where we will solve the network. Okay, so this is a very interesting exercise apart from making the prediction. Okay, so we will first solve the network. All right. So once the model has been set up, the next step is to determine the total production from the system when the wells are fully open and identify if there are any potential problems concerning something like deposition of solids, hydrates, or wax, something like that. Okay, so to do that, we will use the solve network feature. And you can see, you can read it here. We have something called solve network. Okay, so from the main gap menu, we select solve network. Okay, so click on run network solver. Okay, and then let's say it's blank. Okay, I said it before that I'm using an already prepared model, so you can see I already have value before. But let's say now I erase them all. Now we enter a pressure of 1000 psig for each of the separator. Don't forget, LNG plant is also a separator. So let's set it at 1000 psig. Okay, and we click on next and set the calculation mode to no optimization before pressing this button, calculate. Okay, so again, we set the pressure to be 1000 psig. Okay, that's the initial point. We set it at 1000 psig, and now we will calculate the network with the mode of no optimization. Don't forget, we have schedule in our separators, which say that at January 1st, 2010, the pressure will change to 500 psig. Okay, so now let's, press on calculate button. Gap detected 2 hydraulic systems, loading Embal reservoir final, that's the file, and that's it. You see here, sulfur resolution reached in 7 iterations, maximum pressure drop difference this, maximum mass balance difference that, time taken only 3 seconds, CPU time 3 seconds, start of calculation, end of calculation, last error, and number of iteration. All right, so the calculation, the computation has been completed. Now, before inspecting the results, we have the option to increase the amount of information that is provided in the main flyover by accessing the main menu, and we can select maybe like this. We can close it here, go back to the main, and then we will find view here. So what I mean by flyover, it's like this. So you just fly over like that, and you can see the parameters, the values that we get as the result of the computation, okay? So to add or to get more information from the flyover values, we can go to view, and then let's find select info displayed. And we can enable the viewing of the composition. That's very important. We are interested in, the composition here. Solve for results. We can get rates. We can get the PVT and also the composition. Okay, so maybe we can cancel first. Let's say we fly over on the separator. You can see we have oil flow rate, water flow rate, liquid flow rate, gas flow rate, GOR, water cut, condensate gas ratio, water-gas ratio, gas-liquid ratio, pressure, temperature, and pressure drop. The DP still made 0 psi, okay? Because initially we set the model at fully open. The choke is fully open. Okay, so now let's find the view, select info display, and let's enable the solve for results. We will get rates, PVT, and composition. Click on OK. Great. And now you can see we have more information. Now we have like the H2S, CO2, nitrogen, water salinity, right? And then the composition for each component. Okay, so we get more information by going to view and selecting for display. Okay, so now let's fly over on the LNG plant. All right, and maybe we can first point to the separator. Okay, and now let's see the flow rate. The oil flow rate is 20,795 stock tank barrel per day. And that's for the separator. Now what about this is for the water, and this is for the LNG plant. Okay, but you can see here I'm having difficulty to get the other parameters. So let's go back to view. Okay, I think everything is good. Here the show error message, show warning message, show label, show TVD information. We can show sulfur imbalance and rates okay. Label only, I think it's okay. I think we can double click, get the results like this. Yeah, basically I'm having difficulty in viewing the other results from the LNG plant, but maybe you can fly over here. No. Fly over there. No, of course. Fly over the LNG plant. It's just like this. But don't worry, we can go to the LNG process plant result screen. Now I'm interested in finding the LNG rate. Okay, LNG, so I get 2,607 ton per day, whereas for my condensate rate, it's 2,798 ton per day. So that's good, right? That's the result for my LNG plant. And you can also get other information, of course, like this. Interesting. Okay. So again, I'm interested in knowing the flow rate or the mass rate of my LNG and condensate production. Okay. So I think that's about it. In this video, we are focusing on solving the network, right? And we can close it here. In the next video, we are going to view the detailed compositional results. But until then, see you and thank you.